Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test, test. Getting ready to go live here in Tatum, New Mexico, as your Eunice Lady Cardinals are on the road here in Tatum to face the regular season district champion, Tatum, in the district tournament championship. Here today, we're testing mics. Charlie Fairbrush and I getting ready to get started, just testing mics.
And test 1, 2, 3. We're ready to see a repeat of yesterday. It'd be nice.
Man,
it was a good day for Cardinals yesterday.
I enjoyed yesterday's game so much, but another game like that might have me needing some blood pressure pills or something.
We're standing by on the mute button just in case and all this kind of stuff. But
yeah, I don't.
The boys' game was tight. I mean, it was. I don't have any nails left, and I'm start chewing on yours here in a little bit.
I'll stick one of my feet over here and chew my toe. But I agree. It was a great game, amazing atmosphere. Shout out to Guns Up and that group for helping with the kiddos, getting the gyms full. We greatly appreciate it. Shout out to our boys on the district tournament championship. Amazing deal, exciting game. I don't think that I can do another one like that here. The boys' games, of course, we didn't announce the boys yesterday as we did the girls, and the two games were just too close together. But the boys' games, for me, I'm assuming just because I don't have one out there playing with that group, I feel like a better announcer in their games. In the girls' games, I just I think my parenting takes over.
Your parenting slash coaching.
And I struggle. I'll be the first to tell you all at home, I struggle announcing girls' basketball games.
Yeah.
It's tough for me. I enjoy football. I enjoy baseball. I enjoy softball. I enjoy volleyball. Enjoy boys' basketball. I don't enjoy, just being as honest as I can, I don't enjoy doing girls' basketball because you've got a passionate, crazy parent and you stick a microphone up to his lips, and everything I say or think during the game gets, whereas most of these dads can sit over in the corner and scream something and then get quiet and chew on their fingernails or whatever. Everything I just said, everybody gets to hear. So.
They don't get to hear everything. Resendo's gotten trained pretty well. He knows when to mute, when to not to mute, and he's not here today.
I was going to say, the problem is Resendo's on the road. He took off for I believe Great Wolf Lodge in Dallas or whatever, something like that. And
it's his Chloe's birthday.
Yes. So
celebration.
He's doing some family time. We appreciate him, but he's not here today. So
we're going to talk about him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you're not here, you get talked about. That's the way it is.
So we're going to jump over real quick just to give me a second to listen to the sound, see how we are, and then we'll be right back on. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal Sports.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports. Eunice sports are brought to you live and absolutely free by these amazing sponsors: Parker Energy Services, BTH Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline, LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Devon Energy, and Cardinal Hardware and Lumber. Thank you so much. Because of you, we're able to bring these broadcasts live and free back to everyone who can't make it. I'm Jimmy Jones alongside Charlie Fairbrush. He's with me today on the mic and the camera. Thank you, Charlie.
You bet. Glad to be here.
AKA the Thumb.
Ready for a hard-hitting game?
Yes, sir. We've also got Denise helping us. She's going to help us with the Score app. So Resendo's off traveling with the family. We wish him well. Got to hurry through our opening statements as the time has got past me. I just looked up there, and there's under 10 minutes to go. So tonight, the Lady Cards return to the hardwood on the road here in Tatum, in a District 4 2A tournament championship is up for grabs. Speaking of district tournament champs, how about them Eunice Cardinal boys last night? Wow. Coach McBee and his team won last night on the road in Jow on a last-second shot by Jorge Gomez. An amazing atmosphere, an amazing game, an amazing shot, an amazing district tournament championship. I'm still on cloud nine over that ending. It was absolutely awesome. Now, tonight, it's the ladies' turn. We're hoping for half the crowd that we had over in Jow last night. Probably won't get that. Our Cardinal fans are kind of spread. We've got baseball teams playing in Hobbs. We've got cheer competing in Artesia all day. Hoping some of them can get here and turn this place into a rocking place like Jow was last night. These two teams have met twice this season. Tatum won both games by single digits. Both were very competitive, close games. Tatum was the regular season district champ, which is the one that carries the weight in the state tournament seeding criteria. Tatum is currently sitting in the number 8 spot in the latest Max Preps updated rankings. Eunice sits in the number 14 spot in that poll. The Max Preps rankings uses an algorithm that compares scores, opponents, strength of schedules, how bad a team wins or loses, up to 20 points, and a couple of other criteria to calculate a team's rating. Then a team's ranking is based upon that overall number that is their rating. It's a little confusing, but it's simple math. The latest coaches poll that was done this past week was released this week. In that poll, the coaches have Eunice ranked at number 15. They have Tatum at number 9. Tonight's game will have significant impact on the state tournament seeding, which is tomorrow. Tatum is already in that state tournament as the regular season district champ. They automatically get a spot in the tournament. Plus, as a top 8-9 team, they're in there. It doesn't matter what happens to here for them, they're in. A Eunice win tonight would guarantee the Lady Cards a spot in the big dance. A Tatum win here tonight would likely mean a Tatum first round home game in the state tournament. A big win tonight by Tatum, 20 plus, could likely knock Eunice onto that edge of getting into that state tournament or not. It would be interesting for sure if Eunice were to come out here and get beat by 20 plus. It would definitely put them on the ledge. A big win tonight by Eunice, 20+, gives these Lady Cardinals a slim chance, a very slim possibility of a first-round home game. It's a slim shot. It would require some other teams knocking some people off and whatnot. It is a slim chance, but man, there has been a lot of upsets in our class, and it is a possibility. I was kind of playing with the criteria earlier. It's possible. The 6 criteria for the state tournament are the following. 1, finish in regular season district play. That is one of the criteria. 2, head-to-head. 3, wins against regular season district champions. 4, overall record. 5, Max Preps Freeman ranking. That's that Max Preps I keep talking about. 6, member school input form, aka the final coaches poll, which will be prepared by these coaches either later tonight or first thing tomorrow morning. I think they have to have it submitted by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning in that coaches poll. All of these criteria are freely available to the public with the exception of the coaches input. Those are done secretly, which I don't like, but there's often games played with that criteria point. For example, a coach may vote his team number 1, and they may be like the number 15 team in the state. They'll vote themselves number 1.
Kind of skews the numbers a little bit.
And then the teams that are right there close with them that they're battling, they may not even put them in their top 16, so their team gets those points, the other teams don't, and they do that. I've talked to numerous coaches that do. The NMA says that if they see any that are just overwhelmingly trying to do that, they'll throw them out.
Right.
I've never heard of them throwing one out, and I know for a fact coaches do that, and they play with those numbers sometimes. Anyway, tomorrow morning or late tonight, Max Preps will update their final rankings of the season. Once those are updated, a person can spend a few hours doing some simple math and can come up with a very good idea of who's going to be in and where they're going to be seated. Once again, it's simple math. I've done some math this morning using the last Max Preps update, which was done on Thursday, along with that latest coaches poll, which was released on Thursday, to kind of get an idea. With those combined and the other criteria, it is my opinion that these Lady Cards will likely get into the state tournament, even if they were to lose here. But as I said, that latest Max Preps ranking hasn't come out. The final coaches input form, it won't be completed till late tonight or tomorrow. So right now, we're on the lip of getting in or not.
Right.
Tatum earned this home game by winning the district championship. Eunice got here as the 2nd seed, and they beat Loving in that game versus Loving. Eunice cruised to victory after a fairly close first quarter. The final score in that game was 52-23. In that game, Kenna McBee led all scorers with 12 points. She also had 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and a steal. Chloe Jones was next in line in the scoring column. She had 11 points. She grabbed 9 rebounds and 6 steals, along with 4 assists. Alina Rodriguez had 9 points, 5 steals. Alondra Maureen chipped in 8 points, 3 assists. Aubrey Haller had 6 points, 7 rebounds. And Jasmine Martinez had 9 points. In the previous matchup between these two teams, Tatum has been led by Avery Hennard and Luann Villasenor. Those two ladies have put up big numbers for Tatum in both games. For Eunice, in the previous 2 matchups, Chloe Jones and Alina Rodriguez have accounted for over 85%, if my math's not off, of the scoring in those 2 games. Jones had 16 and 14, Rodriguez with 14 and 21. With these 2 teams, I think you can expect those 4 players to perform. To me, the difference in this ball game will be which team will have showings from other players. Can Kenna McBee, Alondra Maureen, Jasmine Martinez, or some of the other young ladies on this Eunice team, can they come up and have those big performances that they've shown that they can have in numerous games this year, just not against Tatum?
This is a good game to do it in.
It's a good game to do it. We're going to need those. I'm looking out there. I know Aubrey Haller's family was supposed to be leaving town. I thought they weren't going to be here yesterday. I said they weren't on my broadcast, then they were out there. I don't see her today. She's been our starting center the last few games. games, so it looks like we're going to be without her. Sam Allen is out there with the team. However, just so that everyone knows, she's been having problems with one of her ankles, swelling, lots of pain problems. She hasn't played the last 3 games because of that. She is out there today.
I noticed she's got it wrapped up pretty good
Yes.
this evening, too. So.
In today's game, there are no secret ingredients for Tatum. Tatum's going to play man-to-man defense. They play it very aggressive. They kind of jump back and forth between a full-court, half-court man defense. They'll run and jump out of it from time to time. They use that defense to create instant offense. Those turnovers lead to layups. The difference in the first 2 games was the amount of turnovers Eunice had and the amount of layups that those turnovers resulted in. If Eunice can cut down on the turnovers and handle the Tatum defensive pressure, they've got a more than great chance to win. If Tatum can turn Eunice over 20-plus times like they've done in the previous games, then I would say the Vegas odds makers would be on the Tatum side. My keys to victory, number 1, they got to win the turnover battle. We can't have one of them 20, 25, 30 turnover games. It just don't work against Tatum. We've got to play with some pace. When we've slowed down and played real slow, Tatum eats us up with that. They like to run that little high-low game on their offensive side. They like to run and jump and trap on the defensive side. So when we're playing slow, it plays right into their hands. 3, foul trouble. We're not very deep, and since we're missing people, we're really not very deep. We got to stay out of foul trouble. 4, spacing. You can't get bunched up and allow the defense to come trap us. That's my spiel. I ran through it real quick. There's 35 seconds left on the clock. Charlie, your thoughts?
And I just want the girls to bring their A game, and like you said, no limited amount of turnovers, and I think we got a real good chance of taking this district championship home.
Yeah, so it looks like they're getting ready to do the national anthem. We'll step away. Thank you for listening to No Mark Broadcasting's coverage of Eunice Cardinal sports.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. They are introducing both teams here today. For the Lady Cardinals, we've got 20, Alina Rodriguez, 11, Chloe Jones, 2, Alondra Maureen, number 10, Kenna McBee, number 3, Didi Zamora, number 23, Jasmine Martinez, number 42, Samantha Allen, number 50, Michelle Ostos, number 30, Aubrey Howler, and number 44, Lizzie Gaetan. Over on the other side, number 0, Drennan Young, number 1, Avery Hennard, number 2, Aubrey Young, number 3, Ava Slover, number 4, Darby Tucker, number 5, Sydney Rice, number 10, Valeria Mariscal, number 11, Luann Villasenor, number 12, Karen Bayon, number 15, Sierra Jimenez. Our thoughts and prayers are with her. I don't see her out here today, but our thoughts and prayers are with that young lady. Number 20, Georgia Weir, and 22, Paisley Whitman. That is the intro of the teams, and we are getting ready to get started here. And the Eunice section still has folks plowing in here, so we're still getting more and more people showing up, so definitely a good thing. I think we've already got more people than the Tatum side does.
They're pouring in, too.
Yes, they are. So anyway, this has got all the makings of a very exciting game. It just, like I said, to me, the key to this is going to be turnovers. Yep. If the Eunice Lady Cardinals can cut down the turnovers, they've got a dang good shot here today. If Tatum can turn them over, then it's going to be a struggle, and it's that simple. There's no, magic. It's just, can we take care of the basketball?
Just play some basketball.
Yes.
Bring our A game.
Yep, absolutely. So both teams are getting ready to head out on, getting their last-minute instructions. The officiating crew is on the floor, and we are getting ready to get started. One other note, and I probably shouldn't say this, but you know me, I'll say it anyway. The first thing I noticed is one of the gentlemen here today is the one that tried to throw out a large group of the Eunice crowd in jail the other day, so I was like, oh, no.
So we got to spread out.
Yeah,
so if it throws out
a section, it won't be the section we're in. So anyway, getting ready to get started here. As I mentioned, Sam Allen is on the sideline here to start this game. Aubrey Howler is not here, so we've got kind of a different look here as we get started. The tip goes in favor of Tatum, so here comes Tatum down the floor. Eunice is not in that 1-2-2 zone. They're in more of a 2-3 this time, which I like. Tatum working the ball around the outside. They drop it into the low post, and then a little kick out shot is up. It's no good. Gets rattled around, goes out of bounds, and should have been this way. They call it Tatum's ball.
Wow.
Two Tatum young ladies fighting over the ball. The Eunice girl was behind her. Anyway, they get the ball in on the corner. A long shot is up and good by Hennard. As I mentioned, she's the one that scored most of their points in the last game.
Contact already down here.
Yep. So they're pushing the ball, trying to get it over to Jones. Jones now has it. Eunice in a 1-4 high set. Jones passes to McBee. She's going to float through, gets it back. Woo! It was a high pass. She was able to keep it in, and then it got knocked out of bounds from Tatum. McBee was trying to swing it across down there to her, and Jones did everything she could to climb that ladder and get her fingertips on the ball to keep it from going out.
You can almost feel
They get it into Maureen up top. Maureen dribbles over to McBee. McBee going to dribble drive over the top of the key. Here comes Jones back to the top. Jones comes off the pick, extends through the middle. Now she's going to back it back out over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez looking to attack. Now she's going to stop it and kick it across.
We'll get that score up here pretty
Tatum
quick.
in the pressure defense here. Rodriguez goes between the legs, throws up a runner, and Alina Rodriguez puts 2 points on the board. That's what we need from her. Here comes Tatum back the other way.
And I thought that was a 3 while ago on the.
No, they gave him 2.
So it's a 2.
Yeah, she was a good 4, 5, 6 inches across the line.
So it's a tie ball game, 2-2. 6:37.
Jones looking to cut. They get the ball into Maureen. Maureen going to run with it, trying to throw it over the top, and we throw it away. I told Chloe a while ago before they left the house not to try to throw it over the top of that trap. When that trap's coming, that's not where you want to go with it. I didn't have that conversation with Maureen. She just tried to throw it over the top, and it ends up in the hands of Tatum. And there's 2 points. That's the other young lady, Villasenor, that I said usually is their other points. Jones over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushes it over into this left corner. She's guarded closely there. They get it back to Jones. Jones guarded closely by Sydney Rice. She brings it over to this left side, trying to hand off to Marine, and she does. They jump out to stop Marine from coming over the top. McBee dribbles it off her foot, but then she gets it back up near half court. Now she's going to come across. They get it into the hands of Martinez. Martinez gets fouled as she's going up.
She'll go for the 2 free throws.
Yeah. I was fixed to say, if they hand her that ball, that's a lane violation, as the young lady was over talking to the coach. But she's below the free throw line. But they did get her in there now.
Oh, my goodness.
Jasmine Martinez misses the first free throw.
I feel a little nerves out here today.
Well, and Jasmine for the season, I think, is about 16%, 18 maybe from the free throw line. That's not her cup of tea. All right, so the rebound there by Villaseñor, and here she comes pushing it the other way. She steps through, looked like she traveled. Yeah, so that's going to send it back this way. A turnover on Tatum.
They definitely got the pressure on.
Yep, Jones breaks it through the middle, and now she's looking to attack. Swings it down to McBee. McBee pulls up, shoots, her shot won't go. Rebound there by Mariscal for Tatum. She's looking to push. Skips it cross court to Villaseñor. Now the ball goes into the corner to Whitman. Whitman throws up a way high, long, off the glass shot. And it goes in. It's 6-2. Eunice trailing. Every one of these games that we've had with Tatum, Eunice has trailed fairly big early and then been able to settle the nerves and make the adjustments to come back. They don't want to get down like that here in this game. McBee comes over the pick, stops, pulls up. Her shot is no good. It rattles around, ends up in the hands of number 5. That's Sydney Rice. And here comes Tatum back the other way. A long shot is up. It's no good. Rodriguez with the rebound. Rodriguez looking to push it up the floor. Goes behind her back, crosses over, pulls up from deep. Throws up a 3, it won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound, looking for somebody to get it to. Gets it over to Jones. Jones skips it across to McBee. McBee comes off the Rodriguez screen, then turns around, goes back. Now she comes to the top of the key, swings it to Jones over on the left wing. Jones looks like she's trying to reset, skips it down to Rodriguez. Rodriguez throws it up for 2 and in off the Jones assist. It's a 4-6 ball game. Eunice trails by 2. Tatum going to bring it across the timeline with Hennard, throwing it over to Rice. Now they swing it all the way cross court to Whitman. She gives it back to Hennard into the middle, and a long 3 is up and no good. Jones had the rebound. They're going to call the over-the-back call, and so that'll give the Cards the ball as Jones was in position.
That's on number 10.
That's Mariscal.
That'll be her first. That's 2 fouls on Tatum.
So they're going to sub her out. Number 20, Weir, comes in. And Mariscal goes over. Jones and Maureen trying to get open. They throw it over the top to Jones. Now she's looking to push. Skips it back over to Maureen. Maureen starts to bring it over to the left side. Throws it up. And Maureen's pass got deflected. She's got to quit throwing the ball over the top. Yes. Marty Rodriguez telling them the same thing I'm telling them. That's the second turnover, both turnovers by Maureen on those over-the-top passes. And like I said, I was talking to Chloe before this game saying you can't throw those against that trap when it comes. That is asking for a turnover. Anyway, Tatum with the ball. They get it into the high post. A kick out over onto the left wing. A shot is up. It's no good. Tatum comes away with the rebound. That putback is no good. Then they get another rebound, and the putback by Weir. We're getting out-rebounded right there, 3-0. Jones goes through the middle. She has her ball knocked away from behind, and then Tatum travels as they tried to grab it. So Eunice to throw the ball in. Tatum's got them doubled up right now. It's 8-4. Multiple subs coming in for both teams. Sam Allen comes in, as we mentioned. She's the one with that bad ankle. So struggling to get the ball in is the Cardinals. They get it into McBee. McBee turns around, throws up a runner. It won't go. Jones with the rebound. She goes up. Her shot and putback won't go. And here comes Tatum pushing it the other way. They come across the timeline, and now they're going to kick it up and reset their offense. Ball in the hands of Young, who gives it back over to Whitman. Back to Young. Now they drop it to the high post. That's what they do. They like that high-low against our zone. They get it over onto the left wing. A long shot is up, no good. McBee in there battling. It's going to be a jump ball, and the arrow goes to the Lady Cardinals.
Whew.
So Rodriguez to throw it in. Eunice now in that full. That to me, there's too many people up there. That creates, yeah, they don't need to get all those people. Frazier called a good timeout right now. You got to get all those people out of the way. Otherwise, you create a lot of piles of people up there, and now you can't get the ball inbounds. There's too many people up on that end.
So shout out to our sponsors right fast during this little timeout. Parker Energy Service, BT8 Service and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Outlaw Grill, and NMR Pipeline LLC. Thanks to these sponsors, make it possible for us to do this absolutely free. Anybody who wants to watch and listen.
For those of you sending messages, my apologies. I don't know why, but usually my messages come to my watch, and now they're all going to my phone. And I'm seeing them, but I can't open them for some reason. So anyway, I'll get them in between quarters or at halftime. So Tatum or Eunice looking to throw the ball in. We've still got all those people piled up there in the front. There's just no room for everybody to move. We're going to struggle in this. See all the people? That right there is going to make it hard for us to get the ball in. It gets in. McBee bringing it up, gets it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez backs him off, and now she's going to bring it up. A drop pass over to Jones. Jones crosses over, heads over to that right side. Gets it to McBee. McBee comes off the pick, tries to flip it down to Marine. It does get there. Marine gets caught up. She throws it away, but it goes off the hands of Tatum. That was almost another turnover. So the Lady Cards trying to get into an inbounds play here. Not much movement, not much movement. They swing it into Jones. Jones with it over on the right side, throws up a shot, it won't go. She's trying to get in there and get a rebound. Tatum comes away with it. Tatum running the other way. Jones almost with the pick back the other side, and then now Tatum's going to reset the offense. They get it up top. Over to the right side, back to the left. Now they get it into that high post. Almost a steal by McBee. Now Jones steps up there for pressure. They get it into the hands of Young. She swings it cross court to Hennard, who throws up a shot. It won't go. Sam Allen down there battling. That's a foul for sure. Great job by Sam there. Against this Tatum team, you got to be tough under the glass because they rebound aggressively. And here comes the Eunice cheerleaders just coming from the Artesia deal. I know some people have sent me the results, but I can't see them right now. So my apologies to you, Tatum folks. Jones skips it cross court to Marine. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pump fakes, jabs through, backs up over to the left side. I couldn't tell for sure. They called Rodriguez for the double.
I didn't see it, but maybe. So I think our press breaker consists of get the ball to Jones.
That's the best press breaker we've got.
And it's working pretty good.
When we try to get everybody down there involved in that, we struggle. And there's 2 points from Luann Villasenor. And here comes Rodriguez across the timeline.
Makes it a 10-4 game. We have to get her.
Eunice trails by 6. 1:04 on the clock. Jones with it now up near the top. She spins, comes back, cuts through the middle, gets it to McBee for 3. That won't go. McBee gets her own rebound, though. Spins around, throws up the next shot, and it goes in. Kenna McBee with 2 off her own rebound.
So 6-10, favor of Tatum. We got about 40 seconds left.
40 seconds to go in quarter number 1. 6-10 is the score. Tatum slung that one. I thought it was coming to see us.
You might get to see it come right at the camera here in a minute.
Young with it. Now Whitman over on the right side. She swings it cross court. Jones was there, almost had the steal. They pick it up. A long shot is up from Tatum. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound. Comes into the hands of Villasenor. Rodriguez got knocked in the mouth, backs away. Sam Allen comes away with the second rebound.
10 seconds.
They skip it to McBee. McBee throws up a runner off the glass, and it goes in off the Alina Rodriguez assist. 4 seconds to go. A long three is thrown up. It's no good. A battle down low for the rebound. Let's see if they run in and call a foul right there. I think they're going to blow it.
Oh, he did.
And even if it was, they're going to give her 2 shots. That was on the rebound. That should have been on the floor. They're not in the bonus.
So he's going to go ahead and just give her 2 shots.
Yeah, so Tatum going to get 2 shots here. The first one's going to go in. That's Weir. So she goes back to the line to shoot another. She misses that one. As Charlie always says, the ball don't lie.
And it tried to bounce out the first time. I'll be honest with you, it really did, and it just didn't make it. Shout out to our sponsors right quick. Got Parker Energy Service. I seen Brett running around up here carrying that grand boy. BT8 Services and Rental. Eunice Pump and Supply. Eunice Health Clinic. Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline, LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Devon Energy, and Cardinal Hardware and Lumber.
So Eunice trails by 3 here in the first quarter of this game. It's been a slugfest. Not much called so far. 4 fouls total in that first quarter.
And the one that was called at the buzzer,
it was definitely questionable. And it resulted in one of those baskets there for Tatum. So here we go, Tatum with the ball. They throw it into the timeline. Ball's in the hands of Whitman. Almost stolen away by Jones. They get it over to Hennard, back over to Whitman on the right side. Jones up there trying to get in that passing lane and create some problems for this reverse pass. And now she's backed off. They drop it right into the high post. Jasmine Martinez with the steal. She's in trouble up here near the top, needs help, has it taken away. And here comes Tatum on the run out. Then Jasmine runs down there and almost gets the steal again. A step through, a shot is up. It's no good. No.
Oh, my goodness.
The official over there having a good time with the Tatum crowd. All right, long skip pass. Villasenor's shot is up, and it goes in for 2. Luann Villasenor with 2. They throw it over the top, trying to get it to Jones. She runs through, grabs it, gets pushed, and then gets fouled on the as she's going up there. They're going to give Jones 2 shots. So 8-13, 7:08.
That foul on Weir, number 20. That'll be her first.
7:08 remaining here in quarter number 2, or in the first half. And so there's the Tatum coach having a discussion with the one that I felt like was a little on the other side to begin with. So maybe that'll help us. All right, Jones knocks down the first free throw. She'll get another. Substitutions. Villasenor comes out. Mariscal comes in. Also, there's some discussion about who she was in for.
What are we doing?
Hennard was running off the floor, then she ran back on there. So Jones at the free throw line.
Got a bunch of cows. It sounds like some cows moved in.
This is Tatum.
Up there.
That free throw's up and no good, and here comes Tatum pushing it up the floor. They skip it back up top to Whitman, over to Hennard on the right wing. She drops it into that high post area. A shot is up. That high post. They call that on Ostos.
Our first foul.
Another one of those things that I was talking to Chloe about is that's what Tatum lives off of, is being able to get that ball into that high post. That is number 10, Mariscal. She makes her first bucket. They like to get that ball to the high post. The problem is once they get it there, if we'll just sag off a step or so and let them catch it there if that's where they want to throw it, but not give them the that high-low pass or the dribble attack, then I think we'll still be fine, and we won't have to battle so hard to fight to not let them get it there, I guess is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
McBee comes down the floor on the right side, swings it over to Ostos. Ostos shot up, no good. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound. She kicks it out to McBee. McBee shot up and no good. And here comes Tatum pushing it down the floor. And there's a big collision over here in front of the scorer's table.
Foul on 20.
And that's going to be her first of the game.
It was a collision. It's purely incidental, but it is a foul.
Yeah, a violent one, a hard one.
Yeah. Tatum
with the ball up top. Henard drops it into Mariscal. See, they like that high-low right there, and now we're going to get called for another one. We've got to make that adjustment on the high-low. They call that one on Martinez.
That'll be her first.
They need a timeout and just need to tell them to sag off of that high-low. Let them throw it in there, and if that young lady beats us with a jump shot from behind the free throw line, then let it be. Jones comes away with the rebound, and here she goes pushing it up the floor. Jones spins around, comes back out, cross court to Rodriguez for an open three, and she sinks it in. Alina Rodriguez for three off the Jones assist. 12-15 is the score. Eunice trails by 3, 6:05 on the clock. Tatum setting up in their offense. They get it over to Weir. She throws it up cross court all the way to Whitman, who throws up a long three. It won't go. Jasmine Martinez with the rebound. And she got bumped. They call her for the travel down low after the rebound. So Jazz with the rebound and then another turnover. That's 5 turnovers for the Cardinals. They drop it right into the middle, and then Jasmine's going to be called for getting her on the arm.
That's 2 right away.
2 on Jazzy Jazz, and she is, especially with those other posts that we talked about being out or injured.
We need her.
She's our, she's the only real starting post that we've got. And I don't know that she's a post, but she's definitely our rebounder. 5:25 on the clock here in quarter number 2. Uh-oh.
What we got going here?
I don't know, but we've taken Rodriguez and Jasmine both out here with 5:15, and you can bet Tatum's about to come with that full court pressure if they make this free throw. They do, and here comes the full court pressure by Tatum, and we don't have our normal people in to know where to be. Maureen coming up, swings it cross court to Jones. Jones comes away with it on the run out. She's going to cross, spins around.
A little pushing and shoving going on.
Backs it out, gets it over to McBee. McBee wanting a pick from somebody. Nobody comes across, tries to throw it over the top. Maureen gets it. Then she's going to dribble over to the right side. Now she drops it into Sam. Sam trying to get it to somebody. A big collision down low. It's a turnover on the Cardinals, and here comes Tatum with the run out. And a running one-handed layup by Villasenor. We never even stepped over to slow her down. They get it into Jones. Jones back to McBee. Trying to set the offense up. McBee has it knocked away. She loses it. So now we've got Rodriguez coming back into the game. 2 straight turnovers by the Lady Cardinals. That's 7 turnovers here in the first half. I said in our pregame that we couldn't have 20 turnovers in this game and have a chance.
And McBee just got her second foul.
Tatum throws the ball in at the midcourt line. They swing it over to Whitman on the left side. Now into the hands of Villasenor. Back up top to Henard. Cross court into the hands of Mariscal. She's going to dribble through. Kicks it out to number 5, that's Rice. Michelle with a good defensive stand there. They drop it over into the corner now, and then the ball ends up in the hands of Villasenor. Jones knocks it away. It comes into the hands of Rodriguez, and now Jones attacking. and it goes off the head of an official as the players swiped the ball at Jones as she was trying to get to the glass, and it hit the official in the head and went out of bounds. Looked like he was heading it in the World Cup.
Trying to get it into that big net, what do you call that? Uh-oh, now he's...
Yeah, we've got an official doing what we saw in some of these other games, and that is not the rule. We've had that discussion multiple times. They can be there, except in free throws.
I'd say these award-winning cheerleaders probably know the rules pretty good.
So they throw it up top, trying to get it to Ostos. Now Tatum on the run out. They're going to shoot an easy layup, and those are the run-outs. Those kill us, absolutely kill us. You can't throw the ball away toward the other basket.
And Eunice is going to take a timeout. Shout out to our sponsors, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Outlaw Grill,
and I can't see them.
LLC,
I can't see them.
Redbird Gas, City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BT8 Services and Rental, and Parker Energy Services.
For those of you listening to the broadcast trying to send me messages, I can't see them. Miss Fairbrush is using my phone like Resendo usually does with the app. And so and for whatever reason, they're not popping up on my watch, so I can't see them. I've got at least 3 messages that I've seen pop up on my watch, but I can't see them. So if you're sending me messages, I can't see them, I can't hear them, I'll respond to them maybe at halftime.
He's not really ignoring you on purpose.
So I know somebody a while ago, I saw something about the cheerleaders' results, but I can't see them, so we'll have to get them in a little bit. All right. Tatum or Eunice trying to get it in. They get it into Jones. Jones has it knocked away. Back into the hands of Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets knocked to the floor. They're going to call the push on the backside.
A lot of contact.
So they call the foul. The official that was standing right there on it, which is this one, wasn't going to call nothing. But the one from across the court comes running in and makes the call.
Call that on number 1.
So they get it into Jones. We've got too many people up there. We've got to spread everybody out. We've got to spread everybody out. Jones with the runner. She gets fouled.
I'll give her a chance for 2.
I'm going to struggle in this game. I can see it already. I've already had my handset off my head and in my hand about 3 times. Going to scream.
I'll try to keep talking when it gets muted.
We've got to make some adjustments, and if we don't, it could be real bad here today. Jones makes the first free throw. Tatum lives and dies off the run and jump pressure. Yep. The more people you put in the same area, the more they can do that to you. We've got to spread folks out and quit getting them all so close together. Jones heads back to the line. Her next free throw is up off the back of the rim, no good. Big battle for the rebound, and it's going to be called a jump ball. Sam Allen in there battling. Good rebound by her.
We'll keep it down here.
13-20 is the score. 3:12 remaining in the first half. So they throw it in. Jones was trying to set a pick there. Took a forearm shove in the chest.
That was a tackle.
That's another turnover for the Lady Cardinals. 8 turnovers from this team so far. We're in the first half, about halfway through the second quarter.
Well, they're getting pretty rough and tumble out there. They're going to have to.
Villasenor swings it across court, ends up in the hands of Whitman. Down to Mariscal. A shot is up, partially blocked by Jones. Kicking it back out to Hennard.
Oh, my
goodness. Missed that one. Missed that one.
Yep.
That's terrible call. That's terrible call.
Gary's letting him know about it.
Frazier's over there telling him about it.
Well, what did you see, fella? I didn't see that. But the ball don't lie. What I hear.
Yeah.
Still don't take that foul off number 11.
And the bad thing is they're going to bring Jones out now, and once again, you can bet the full court pressure is going to come as soon as they throw it in here. When we took Rodriguez out a while ago, same thing. They jumped immediately on that next play into the full court pressure.
Well, we gotta start bringing that ball down and twisting and turning with it. We can't.
Here comes Eunice. brought Michelle out. Tatum in the full court pressure. Eunice trying to get it in. They throw it toward McBee and they take it away. Here comes Tatum on the attack. A shot is up. They're going to call Maureen for the foul.
And I think it looks like they're going to just drive in and hope for the foul every time.
Well, their offense is created off their defense. What they look to do is they look to steal and attack. It's what they do. And we've got to make the adjustments to quit throwing that ball away, or we're going to get toasted. It's right now a 8-point ball game,
Yep.
2:43 on the clock. They quickly put Jones back in. Once again, when they took Rodriguez out a while ago, Tatum went on about a 4-point run. It's an 8-point game, so that's half their lead. Then you pull Jones out. They scored 4 right there quick with her out. She just comes back in. Jones with it over on the right wing. Dribbles around, flips it over to McBee. McBee comes off the pick. Looked like a reaching foul, no call. McBee spins around, gets it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the step back. She throws up a 3. It rattles around. It won't go. Jones got to be smart. Don't need any cheap ones. They throw it all the way down the court, and then Tatum throws it out of bounds. 13-22 is the score. It's a 9-point ball game with 2:15 remaining in the first half. Trying to get the ball in on the pressure. They're doubling Jones up at the front. They throw it into McBee. McBee dribbles across the timeline. She got knocked to the floor, no call.
Wow. No blood, no fouls. What I hear? Oh, Lordy.
I'm gonna lose it. I need a new profession. All right. Trying to get it in. They throw it into Jones up top. Jones swings it cross court to McBee. McBee pulls for 3. Her 3 doesn't touch anything, and here comes Tatum off the rebound looking to attack. They throw it up. A shot is in by Hennard. It is 24-13. Eunice in trouble here early. Rodriguez with it. 1:45 remaining in the first half. Rodriguez flips it to Jones. Jones going to come off the pick. Flips it back over to McBee. McBee crosses over, then keeps coming to the right, to the left, gives it to Rodriguez. She steps back for 3. It won't go. Battle for the rebound comes into the hands of Tatum.
Got to get on them boards and get them rebounds.
A long 3 is up by Hennard, and it's in. And the Lady Cardinals are in a bind. Eunice players were asking Frazier to call a timeout.
And they finally found a way to call a foul on that. It happens almost every time.
They fouled Jones, and so that'll send Jones to the free throw line.
That's second foul on number 1. Hennard. But, you know, that happens almost every time we bring that ball down. There's some pushing and shoving and reaching and gouging.
So Jones heads to the free throw line, 1:15 on the clock, 13-27 in the score. Her free throw goes off the glass.
Bank is open, as
Looked like there was a extreme block out there on Jones as she released that free throw. Free throws up. Rattles around, don't go. Jasmine Martinez with a clear rebound and put back, but she shot it plumb over the basket. Here comes Tatum pushing it back the other way. Ends up in the hands of Villasenor. Jones Gardner, she throws it down to the block, and that's a walk. So Eunice turns it over. They need to get all these people out of the way. Even Maureen or whoever they're going to put up there, and bring them back to half court. Too many people down in there running. There's just no room to get the ball in.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness. That's the 10th turnover of the half for the ladies. 14-27. Eunice to throw it in. They throw it up top. Young tries to throw it down low. It gets there. They skip it up top to Villasenor. Back to Young. Young traveled. Villasenor back to Young. They throw it into Mariscal. Then they float it down to the block. The ball gets knocked away, comes up in the hands of Sam Allen, and they're going to call Sam Allen for the turnover after she had the steal. So she stole it, and then she traveled. So they get it in down on the block. Ball's thrown up top. Whitman with the shot. It won't go. Maureen with the rebound gets it over to Rodriguez.
Don't have to push it too hard.
Rodriguez pushing it up the floor. Maureen going to step into a three. Oh, it goes off the rim and no good. Tatum saved it into the hands of Allen, and it goes off her hands, and Rodriguez steals it right back. She gets a run-out layup and lays it in for two. Alina Rodriguez. And then Jasmine Martinez almost with the steal. Rodriguez has got 9 points right now. Avery Hennard with 9 over on the other side. 10 for Villasenor. Oh, Maureen has it. Yeah, now she's got it. She throws up a shot at the buzzer. It won't go. At the end of the first half, it's Eunice 16, Tatum 27.
So an 11-point game. It's not insurmountable, but we need to get back here in the third quarter and get our ball playing shoes on.
I agree. Quick shout out to them sponsors, and we'll hear from our others.
Parker Energy Service, BT8 Service and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline, LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Devon Energy, and Cardinal Hardware and Lumber. Thanks to all those sponsors, we're able to bring this nail biter to you. I don't know. I think Coach over here is biting more than nails here. So here we go. We'll give a shot. We'll send it over to our sponsors.
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
NMR Pipeline is a highly qualified, dedicated company, leading in performance with management and employees who've provided over 45 years of service in pipeline maintenance and construction within the oil and gas industry. NMR Pipeline, 300 South Main in Eunice, or call 394-0144 for more information. Again, 394-0144. NMR Pipeline is proud to be a supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics.
Eunice Pump and Supply has been around for over 30 years and is excited to continue their services to the community. They take pride in their employees and their hard work and dedication, and most importantly, take pride in the youth of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply is a proud supporter of all Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, another proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
The Eunice Police Department is a proud supporter of the youth of Eunice. Eunice Police Department encourages teamwork and getting involved in the community, whether it's sports, cheer, or just being a great student. The Eunice Police Department stands by their town motto of friendly people, proud town, and they're definitely proud to serve the city of Eunice and proud to sponsor Lee County athletics and academics. The Eunice Police Department says, "Go Cardinals!"
IPS Incorporated is a proud member of this community. IPS is the turnkey solution in the oil patch. One call to IPS for your upstream and midstream solutions, comprising of dirt work, electrical, pumping, and crane service, plus your automation and control, is all handled with one call. One call for every aspect of your oil and gas project. Google IPS Hobbs or simply call 393-1417. IPS, the turnkey one-call oil and gas company.
Are you nervous about Thanksgiving dinner? With all this chaos in the world, take a step back and leave the cooking to Outlaw. Call 392-2012 and pre-order your ham or turkey, green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, stuffing, pecan or pumpkin pie, cranberry sauce, rolls, and so much more. Pickup or delivery is available. Call Outlaw now, 392-2012, and pre-order. Outlaw Grill wishes you a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Parker Energy, family owned and operated since 2006. Their team is known for their hard work and dedication, big enough to meet your needs for transport, pump trucks, vacuum trucks, and disposal services. Parker Energy and their staff are huge supporters of all Lee County sports and academics. They encourage their young adults to go the extra mile, whether it's sports, grades, or just being a better you. Parker Energy Support Services, 2350 Avenue O, a proud supporter of Lee County athletics.
Bart Parker, owner of Redbird LP Gas Company, and his employees are proud of their Eunice Cardinals. Bart, class of 1971, state champions of both basketball and baseball, support the kids with their academics and athletics. They realize that balancing both is challenging and appreciate their determination. Redbird knows the Eunice Cardinals have worked really hard to get where they're at, and they are cheering them on all the way. Bart and his crew say, "Go Eunice Cardinals!"
Lasco Construction is a proud partner in education in Lee County. Lasco Construction is your hometown construction company. Lasco Construction encourages you and business owners to support Tatum, Jow, Lovington, Eunice, and Hobbs businesses. Buy as much as you can locally, which is why Lasco Construction always supports the youth of Lee County. Lasco Construction supports you. Call 393-9161 for all your construction needs. Support your community.
Eunice has a friendly small-town atmosphere, great schools and churches, and a low cost of living. The entire community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. The Eunice Department of Motor Vehicles' new office hours are Monday through Thursday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. No testing on Friday. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities. The Eunice Clinic is proud to support the Eunice Cardinals. Go Cardinals! You're the pride of Eunice. The Eunice Health Clinic offers many of the same basic services that many local physicians provide. They specialize in sick care for all ages, women's exams, physicals, health education, lab tests, and diagnostic studies. They're proud supporters of athletic and academic events. The Eunice Health Clinic is proud to back the Cardinals. Go Cards!
Eunice schools are excited to have students and staff back on campus and involved in another successful school term. It's been an eventful year, and the Eunice schools are ready for whatever comes their way. Eunice Public Schools provide high-quality educational experiences in a safe environment. The entire Eunice community is very involved with all levels of sports and academics. Eunice, a friendly small town with a wonderful community and amenities, and a fantastic school system.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tatum, New Mexico, where the Tatum Lady Cowts are hosting the district tournament championship here between Eunice and Tatum. The Lady Cardinals trail here at the half by 11. It's 16 to 27. 16 to 27, the Lady Cards trailing. 11 turnovers in that first half. That is the story. We talked about it in our pregame. It was the story in the first two matchups with this Tatum team. Their defense turns to offense. They don't hurt us too bad. They like that little high-low set, and that's give us a couple of problems. But the reality of the matter is the majority of their points have come off turnovers and then attacking the basket and either going to the free throw line or shooting layups.
And we need to get better at rebounding. You know, there's been a few times that we have three girls standing there and they run in and get the rebound.
Yeah.
We got to get those rebounds, get on the boards.
You know, we've talked about it all year. You know, the 6'1" first All-State first team player being deemed ineligible, didn't get to play this year. That hurt us. She had practiced, played with us all year last year, all summer. Anyway, that hurt. Then in today's matchup,
missing Howler,
who's been our starting center the last several games, is gone. That hurts. And then Sam Allen, bless her heart, she's out there giving it all she's got, but her ankle's about the size of my head, which that's a pretty big noggin.
Big old noggin.
Big noggin right there. So anyway, she's out there trying to go. We just don't really have any of our posts. Jasmine Martinez has been our leading rebounder all year, but she's not really a post either, even though she leads the team in rebounds. So here we go, getting ready to start the second half. Tatum with the ball. They throw it in up top. We've now went to the 1-2-2 defense. The only problem with the 1-2-2, it matches up around the top well, but in the middle, we leave that middle open right there where they just come down and knock in 2 points. So here we go. We're still trying to do this with 2 people up at the front. We get it in at the last second. Jones' shot blocked partially. Of course, no call on the shot. Now Jones with the rebound, and here we come back the other way. Jones thought about the long skip pass, which I've said not to do. Jones got it over on the left side, dribbles over to the left side, swings it over to McBee. McBee goes up, and they call her for a foul. I think that's what I call a makeup call right there, because even the Eunice fans were looking around like, oh, okay.
We'll take it, though.
Yes. But what's crazy is, they're going to call it on the floor. So Eunice to throw it in over there at the old 28-foot mark, trying to get it in. They get it into Jones. Jones comes through the middle, throws up a runner at the rim. It won't go.
And she don't miss them.
Man, and here comes Tatum running back the other way. Mariscal with it. Drops it into Rice in the middle. No call, a heavy collision. Man, if I'm a Tatum fan, I'm not going to like that one.
Call something, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the Tatum coach is over here in the ear of the official. He's like, what, is there nothing there?
He said, how does my girl hit the ground? You don't call a foul.
So they get it into Jones.
Many times here.
Jones cuts through the middle, swings it over to McBee. McBee for 3. Oh! It did everything but go in.
Everything but go in.
And here comes Mariscal off that rebound, pushing it down. And they're going to call Maureen for the foul. And I think is that just one on her?
Maybe 2.
Let's see what they. Oh, they've got 3 up on the board.
No, 2. They changed it.
Oh, they changed it. Okay.
That was number 5, Rice, with 3 over there on the team.
On the other side.
So she's got 2.
All right. So Mariscal goes to the line. She misses the first. She's already shot 6 free throws in this game. Down low with the rebounds, the putbacks, the attack. She's spent a lot of time at the free throw line. Our whole team has only shot 4 or 5 free throws the whole game. This young lady's now shot 7.
The second one goes in.
Yep.
We got an injured player. Oh, she might have got an eye slap.
Yeah, she got hit in the face as the player was running by her.
I'm surprised they didn't make her come off.
Yeah. They throw it ahead to Jones. Now she cuts through the middle, spins through, attacks, throws up a shot, partially blocked, no call. She's getting frustrated.
That was a little, travel. A little too hot to handle.
Yep.
We're going back and forth. We just need to put some points on the board every time we come get that down to our end.
It's 16-30. So Jones with it, swings it back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez pushing it up the floor. She pulls up and shoots a floater.
Nice.
Alina Rodriguez with 2 more. That's 11 points for her. 18-30 is the score. Once again, Eunice in that 1-2-2 now. Like I said, the middle, that part right there is what'll get us. That's why I don't like the 1-2-2, and there's 2 points off of it. 32-18 is the score. Jones with it over on the left wing. She's going to come off the Jasmine Martinez pick. Looks around, gets it over to McBee. McBee now comes off the pick. They drop it down to Maureen. Maureen throws up a shot, and it's in off the McBee assist. So here comes Tatum quickly back the other way. Young gets it into that middle spot. They throw it out toward the other side and throw it away. This Tatum.
And this is where we've got to take advantage. Every time we get that turnover and we get on our end, we need to put some points on the board.
So here we go again in the full court pressure. Just cut back. Okay, so they get it into Jones. She's looking to attack. Trying to push it up the floor. Now she's going to back it out and reset the offense.
Oh.
We're going to call Jones for the foul.
And that'll turn the ball over to Tatum. 5:07 remaining in the third quarter. 32-20, favor of Tatum. That's 11 goes in and makes that shot. Tatum was trying to say it was off of Eunice. And we'll have a timeout here. We'll give a shout out to our sponsors right fast. Parker Energy Service, BT8 Service and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline, LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Devon Energy, and Cardinal Hardware and Lumber. Cheerleaders out here, they made it. They came all the way from Artesia to their cheer competition.
Yeah, and they got a first and second place is what I was told by Ruben Acosta. So they got a first place and a second place. I'm not sure which
is
usually
which.
they have like a dance with music type thing and then like a straight cheer.
Right.
And so they got a first and a second. So
that's
congratulations.
Pretty good. That's really good. They've this is not, and that's not the first time they've
ever one of those things that they've done, they've ended up first or second. It seems like in just about every division, or every category. So
when we say award-winning cheerleaders, we're not even joking a little bit. So. All right. Oh.
So a foul called down low on Tatum.
I believe that's on number 10.
As Ostos was trying to attack.
Might just call. That's her second.
So Eunice looking to throw it in. They throw it up top to Jones. Jones looks around. Dribbles over to that left side. We are going to stick with the weave. Jones spins through, kicks it over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez with the step back. It won't go. Rebound taken away by Kenna McBee. They throw it down low to Sam. Sam going to go up strong. Then she's going to go up again. Great
Good
job
foul.
by Sam Allen. Great job,
Nice.
Sam.
Very nice.
So 4:20 on the clock. The scoreboard still shows second quarter or second period, but we know this should be 3.
Yeah, we are in the third quarter.
Sam Allen, if you'll notice, she's standing on the one leg with one leg in the air. That
Kind of favoring
hurt
that left
leg.
ankle.
Yeah, looks like a flamingo out there with that sore leg. She misses the first one.
And that's going to throw your shot off a little bit, too.
Absolutely. She's out there giving it all she's got. Like I said, just she hadn't played the last 3-4 games because of that ankle. Trying to go here today as we don't have Howler. Rebound there by Villaseñor, and here comes Tatum pushing. The ball deflected away by Jones, then deflected again into the hands of Sam Allen. So Eunice gets it.
Jones is bringing her down.
Yep. Spins around, kicks it cross court to Rodriguez over on the left wing for an open look, and she sinks it for 3. Alina Rodriguez for 3 off of Jones' assist. 3:50 remaining here in the third quarter.
And, you know, since about halfway through the season, she hasn't got a lot of open looks like that. They cover her up all the time.
That open look came in transition, not in an offensive set. And that's where we've done our best work. And there's a 3 by Paisley Whitman of Tatum.
So right back at you, huh?
Yep. Eunice with the ball. Rodriguez pitches it over to Jones. Jones going to set the offense. So here we go. We're going to run that same thing, a little weave action. Rodriguez crosses over, tries to attack. She gets tripped. It goes to the floor. That'll be a foul on Villaseñor. So that's her second. Midway through the third, Rodriguez now grabbing the elbow. So they get it into Jones. Jones with it, dribbling over here to the right. Now she spins back, steps over. Trying to get that handoff. That's our offense, that handoff weave. And when they step out there and block the handoff, we start struggling.
Oh, my goodness. We're not going to call all the physical contact. They're just going to call the walk.
Now the official telling Frazier that call was not in his spot, but I guarantee you I've seen a few calls called out of somebody's spot.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, over into the left side to Mariscal. Her shot is up, no good. There's a tie up with it down low. Starting to get a little chippy down low. The official's going to go talk about it.
He was saying it was Tatum ball, and the other one said, no, it's Eunice ball.
Get all these people back. This. Look over that way and quit looking at us.
There you go. He's going to look at how many of them want to throw out today?
Yeah, I was fixing to say, he's looking up here at us. Nobody, I'm sitting here quiet.
Quiet as a church mouse.
Tatum, or Eunice with it. Over into the left corner is McBee. Crossover, attack, throws up a floater. It won't go. Ball
Grab
gets
that ball,
deflected
girl.
around. Get down there with it, Michelle. Michelle out here battling all the way at half court. Going to tie it up. Only problem is I think the jump ball now goes the other way.
Goes back the other way.
Ostos comes off. In comes Jasmine Martinez. Eunice has changed defenses again. They've now went to the 2-3. So they get it into that high post.
Good rebound.
Sam Allen grabs a rebound and then gets fouled. She looked like she was battling that time.
Yeah, that's a way to do it. And she grabbed the rebound, somebody grabbed her. In fact, that's number 11. That's her third foul. That'll be Villaseñor. Okay, here we go. Eunice to throw it in. Back here trying to spread out a little more.
So they get it into McBee. McBee heads up the sideline. She crosses over, heads over to the middle, skips it over to Jones. Jones off the run, skips it over to Sam. Sam's turnaround is up and off the glass. 2 points for Sam Allen. What a play by Sam, a Jones assist. 25-37, it's a 12-point ball game. 2 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Eunice needs to make a run. A long three is up by Young. It's no good. Sam Allen actually took it away from her own player right there. A rebound, a put back, another rebound, a put back. Gets deflected around into the hands of Whitman, who throws up the shot. And then they're going to call the and one on Jones.
That's 3 on Jones.
So
we'll see what the ball says here.
All right, so the shot is up. It is no good. A battle for the rebound. And then we got a timeout down low.
How do we have that? I'm just going to call whatever they want to, I guess. Well, on this. Frazier not happy.
Yeah, he is over there letting the officials hear it.
I guess
so they're going to give the ball to Tatum down on the baseline. The officials
after a timeout for Tatum, but they didn't get charged for it.
He stopped it in mid-play. Jones with the steal. She's pushing it up the floor. Guarded closely by Young. Spins around, kicks it over to Rodriguez. She pump fakes, comes around the left side, throws up a shot. It won't go. Tatum with the rebound. Get over there and stop it, but be smart.
Oh, my goodness. That sure looked like a charge there to me. Maybe to the camera, the viewers out there. I don't know what y'all thought.
So that's 4 fouls on Jones here in the third quarter.
He's going to the bench.
Yep.
Man, that sure did look like a charge to me, but.
Bernard with the second one. It's 41-25. The one thing that I said could hurt this Cardinal team from getting into the tournament was a 20-plus point loss here today. We are down, what, about 14, 16 right now? We get it over to Maureen. Maureen crosses over, heads across the top. I thought she was going to shoot. And she gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes through the middle, spins around, throws up a shot, and she gets slammed off the court.
No call.
No calls down low.
Man, they got to get a handle on this foul. She hit hard.
Mm-hmm.
That whistle isn't a decoration. Let's go.
So it is rowdy in here for sure.
Yep. Fans are not happy, and I don't blame them. It's letting it get a little bit too rough down here. We got to.
53 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. The board says 2, but it is 3.
Third quarter, ladies.
So the 25-41 is the score. So far in this game, Alina Rodriguez has had a heck of a ball game from the scoring side of it. She's got 12, 13, 14 points. 14.
You know, it just don't make sense how you come into one of these hard fouls. You know, somebody laying on the floor and there's no kind of foul.
Yeah.
Don't get it.
Something
happened.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's a tough one, that's for sure. It's frustrating. That's why I say I'm not the best announcer for these kind of games because I got too much passion for for this kind of stuff.
So I guess a turnover on the non-foul injury.
Yep. So here comes Tatum coming back the other way. Now you've got Jones and Rodriguez out of the ball game. They skip it down low, swing it back up top, and attacked by Young. A shot is up. It's no good. Jasmine Martinez down there battling, comes away with the rebound. Now Maureen guarded by Young. She's going to bring it down. Spins around, throws up a shot. It won't go. Battles around for the rebound. And then they're going to call a travel on Tatum.
Man, they're just calling very little as far as fouls go.
So they tried to throw it into Jasmine. She gets it back after the deflection.
Kind of hard to see that corner there.
McBee steps through. A runner goes up. It won't go. Big battle for the rebound. Knocks around. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to say off Tatum. Eunice ball. Now he's going to correct his call.
He was trying to point the other way, and everybody.
Well, he pointed the other way first, and then the Eunice crowd lost it, and now they fixed it.
I think he was just a little confused there for a minute.
So Eunice trying to get it in here on the side.
Trying to get it in, girl.
Yeah, they get it into Ostos. Ostos over to McBee. McBee attacks through the paint, throws up a shot. It won't go.
Wow.
Ball gets deflected out of bounds. I thought McBee got fouled. No call.
No call.
McBee trying to throw it in now down on the baseline. They throw it up top into the hands of Maureen. She's going to throw up a three. And they're going to say she got fouled, but it's on the floor.
So give Rosendo a quick shout out from Dallas.
Yeah.
And the Big D. He's going through the Big D.
And you don't mean Dallas?
And he does mean Dallas in this case. We hope.
Jasmine with it up here on the right side. At the end of the third quarter, the score is Eunice 25, Tatum 41.
Shout out to our sponsors right quick. Parker Energy Service, BTH Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Outlaw Grill, NMR Pipeline, LLC. Appreciate all these sponsors making it possible for us to be up here and watch Jimmy's hair turn gray as the clock ticks.
It's going to fall out pretty soon. It already
turned falling out. And
yeah, so in the last 4 years, it has went from, I used to have a little blonde with a little gray tint to completely gray now, and it's going to fall out if we have many more of these kind of games.
Well, I used to go, me and my grandson got our hair cut every 2 weeks religiously, and I used to tell her, cut all the gray out. And the other day, she finally told me, look, if I try to cut all the gray out, you're not going to have much left.
Yeah, she's like, I'll have you with the mohawk, and you're not going to look
going to be about it.
Yeah. So, anyway, getting ready to start the fourth quarter here. Scores Eunice 25, Tatum 41. And
16-point game.
Jones and Rodriguez both still over on the sideline. Trying to get it in. They get it into McBee. The one thing about with this five on the floor, there's not I guess the word would be concentration as to who you're trying to get the ball in the hands of every time, so it kind of spreads things out a little bit. Eunice turns it over right there, though. So a turnover by the Cardinals. It's going to be Tatum basketball. 7:45 remaining here in the ball game. Here comes Hennard across the timeline, over to Rice, back over to Whitman. They throw it up top to Hennard, back over to Rice. Rice with it, back to Hennard, over to Whitman. Into the corner to Villasenor. She's going to dribble attack, dumps it over to Mariscal, and that's 2 points for Mariscal. Man, I don't even know who scored that. I was going to give it to Mariscal, but I thought it was Villasenor. But anyway, I'll give it to one of them. McBee comes back the other way. Nice. She throws up a three. Kenna McBee gets 3 points out of it. 7:05 on the clock.
28-43.
Tatum with it.
We need to get our three-point shooters hot and play some defense, and we get back in there.
Up top, they drop it into the high post, into the hands of Villasenor. She dribbles through the middle, kicks it out. Looks like the Tatum coaching staff has told them to slow it down a little bit here.
Work a little time off the clock.
Yep. We just, at this point, we've got to keep it within 20. That would be the goal, because you don't want that 20-plus point beating to impact your ability to get into the tournament tomorrow. Oh, there's a double.
Yep. So that'll turn it over. It looks like Jones coming back in the game.
Yep, so here comes Chloe with 4 fouls. Set out about half of the third after she picked up number 4.
Bringing Allen out. I'm sure that ankle's talking through right about now.
So we get it into Jones. Jones sees the double coming, gives it back to McBee. McBee tried to save it. The 6:15 on the clock, 28-43. They throw it down low, and then they flip it back out to that right corner.
And I'd say if
They'll call the travel in the corner on Rice.
I'd say without 4 fouls, Jones would have had that steal a while ago. She's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls on her.
Yep. You got a good tool. So they get it into Jones. She's got the double coming for her. Just needs to dribble. Just keep it on the floor and push it up. Then once you get here, then everybody can reset if that's what they want to do. So Jones with it. Trying to get the offense to set. Just go. Just go. So Jasmine with it out here on the right wing. They get it into the corner to Maureen. Maureen's shot is up, no good. Tatum with the rebound, and here they come on the run out. Layup is up and good. That's 18 points for Luann Villasenor. Maureen to McBee. 28-45. Eunice does not want a 20-plus point loss here today. That would hurt significantly in their chances of getting into the state tournament tomorrow.
That'll be a foul on number 10. Marty Skull. They say 1.
So they call a foul down low on number 10.
Oh, number 3, third foul.
Oh, now that, yeah, so they
slow to
put
put it
3
up there.
fouls for her. So that'll send Ostos to the free throw line. Her first free throw's up, and it is no good as Ostos took off walking across the line as she let it go. 5:08 remaining here in this ball game. Eunice trails by 17. They throw it down to the bottom and then lay it in for 2. That's Villasenor.
I believe that foul's going to be on Ostos for the and 1. No, they called it on 23.
So that's Jasmine Martinez.
That's her third.
Yep. McBee with the rebound. She's trying to push it up the floor, gets it over into the corner to Maureen. Maureen saved it and throws it back to McBee. Now up to Jones. Jones with it out wide. We swing it cross court to Jasmine. Jasmine with it, gets it over to Ostos. Ostos trying to get it to Jones. She does. Jones going to attack off the dribble.
Okay, that'll be a blocking.
So that'll send, I think, Jones to the line on the shot there.
And that foul's on number 5, Rice. I think that's her 4th foul.
It is. That's 4 on Rice.
It's kind of hard to see the basket in this shot on the camera because that wall is so busy back there behind it.
Oh, yeah. And Jones' free throw goes off the glass. She's only got 4 points in this game, and they're all free throws.
It's highly unusual.
Against Tatum for the year, she's averaging about 16, 17 points a game. And she's only got 4 here. And she misses the second free throw. Ostos with the rebound. She gets another rebound and put back.
And then a jump ball.
So that was 2 rebounds, 2 putbacks by Ostos. So here comes Tatum to throw it in. Eunice trails by 18 here. Got to keep this thing within 20, I think, or they're in an uphill battle to get in tomorrow. That 20-point plus or minus differential in the algorithm would hurt them. So they get it into Jones. Jones dribbling through the middle, crosses over, floats up one. It won't go. And here comes Tatum. She just had one of them games. They skip it cross court to Mariscal, and she's going to lay it in for 2. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 points, I believe, for her. Jones with it now. Skips it over to Marine.
We're setting at 20 points.
Marine attacks, flips it over, throws it away, and here comes Tatum. Jones can't foul. And she throws it up for 2.
Score 29-51 with 3:36 left in the game.
They get it back to McBee. Looks like multiple subs at the bench getting ready to come in. McBee with it, over to Marine. Marine steps through, they're gonna call a foul.
Foul on Hennard, that's her 4th.
Yep. So that'll send Marine to the free throw line. Her first one won't go. Here comes Tatum pushing it up the floor. That's Villaseñor. Now she's going to back up, pull it up, swings it over to Hennard up top. All the way into the corner. Jasmine Martinez had to steal, but then it bounces off and out of bounds, so it's going to go back to Tatum. 29-51. The Cards need a couple of buckets here. Like I said, I don't think they want a 20-point loss. Eunice now switching to a man-to-man defense. There's a travel by Mariscal. Going to turn the ball back over to the Cardinals. They get it in. That's number 1. That's going to be on your roster, but not mine, I think.
And nope.
Shot is up by Jasmine Martinez, and it's in for 2, and Frazier's going to take a timeout.
Take a timeout. We'll shout out to our sponsors. Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, Devon Energy, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Outlaw Grill, Redbird Gas, City of Eunice, Eunice Public Schools, the Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Pump and Supply, BT8 Services and Rental, and Parker Energy Service. Got our cheerleaders over here cheering. They had a long trip today. They made it all the way to Artesia, won first place in one event, second place in another event, and traveled all the way back up here to Tatum and made it here before halftime. And they're doing their best, and I believe our girls are working hard. It's just we're a little short-handed and not been a good day.
Yep. I got us at 14 turnovers, but probably the last 10, 15 minutes I've been so irritated half the time my pen's sitting over there. I ain't even writing because I'm about to break the lead off of it.
Jimmy's so irritated his pen's irritated.
That's
Don't want to
right.
write.
That's right.
So I'm not doing it.
So I'm not sure I've even been keeping them the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Well, hopefully you can get some off this video.
I'll
look at it later.
Oh, yeah. I always go back. Like this morning I did yesterday's game. And then I send all those over to the coaching staff and whatnot. But anyway, just Eunice in the full court pressure here now. There was a travel, no call. Tatum trying to break the press. They do. A shot is up and good by Villaseñor. That young lady's on fire. I believe that's 22 for her. Tatum still in the full court pressure.
Got to get rid of it.
They throw it away. Does Eunice. Tatum with it now. They get it up top. Sam Allen almost took it away. Now it gets thrown down low,
Almost
deflected around. And Tatum going to
pass.
back out and try to run some clock now. Eunice in the man defense now. They throw it down low. Jasmine Martinez steals it away. McBee bringing it down. She crosses over, attacks through the middle, throws up a runner. It won't go. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be back to Tatum. Tatum gets it in over in the corner. You know, I several of the games, I watch lots of games, and several of the games Tatum has struggled in. There was a travel. Several of the games they've struggled in is when you speed them up like this and create some full court pressure. Capitan beat them that way. A couple of their other losses came like that. That's where they've struggled the most.
I don't know why we are not in the pressure unless it's just, you know, we're worrying about foul trouble.
Yeah.
So it looked like it's working.
Jones throws one up. She thought she got fouled. No call. It goes off the glass and in.
And Eunice will take a timeout. We'll go back and holler at our sponsors again. Parker Energy Service, NMR Pipeline, LLC, BT8 Services and Rental, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Eunice Health Clinic, Devon Energy, Eunice Public Schools, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber, City of Eunice, and Redbird Gas. Thanks to all those sponsors making it possible for me to sit here and watch Jimmy's hair fall out piece by piece as the game goes on.
It's a 20-point ball game right now.
We need a couple of buckets.
Tatum understands, I'm sure, that 20-point plus-minus differential. They're trying to get a home game in the first round of the state tournament. I think a win here either way gets them a home game. But I'm sure Coach Slover's trying to figure out a way he can bump up from maybe an 8 to a 7, maybe even a 6. And on the Eunice side, Eunice trying to keep that plus-minus differential under 20. It is at 20 right now. 20 is the maximum amount of plus-minus points you can get.
Less than 2 minutes left. Tatum's got the ball.
Villasenor brings it across the timeline, dribbles over to the right side. She's going to look to attack off the dribble. Looked like she traveled to me. The shot is up, no good. Sam Allen in there battling again. Ball ends up on the floor. Nobody's even got it, but we call a jump ball.
Well, I guess that's okay. It came to us, so I guess we'll take that.
Yeah, I got to say, I just didn't think, looking at things, I didn't think we were in for a 20-point beating today for sure. I thought we could lose, but I thought it would be like a close one. And a turnover on the Cardinals.
Yeah,
the clock is running, steadily running.
That don't make sense.
They throw it in. Tatum swings it cross court. They get it all the way down to Mariscal. She's going to attack. She traveled, and she throws it out up top for three. The three-pointer won't go. And they call it off of Eunice, so it's going to be their ball. Clock is still running.
I wonder why the clock is running.
I didn't think 20 was the number for a steady running clock. I was thinking it was 30, but like I said, I don't know. Jones with the steal. She's trying to push it up the floor.
Maybe hold for the last point and
Gets it over to Marine.
Get it down below 20, huh?
Yeah, I mean, that would help some. Trying to get them reset here. They get it to McBee. McBee trying to dribble. Has it knocked out of bounds. Now they stop the clock, so the last 2 dead balls, they've ran the clock steady.
Might be some hometown clock running over here.
And they're up 20, but at the same time, they have run it in the last couple of dead balls. So they get it into Jones. Jones going to get fouled.
Yeah, big time. And they're going to call it. Amazing.
So that'll send her to the free throw line.
That'll do it for number 5. That'll be his 5th foul.
Yep, 38 seconds to go here in the ball game. It's a 20-point game. Chloe needs these. She probably don't know that.
She probably don't even need that extra pressure of knowing that, but we need them.
So Jones at the line. Her first free throw goes in. That's a 19-point game. That helps a little. Just 1 point in that algorithm, but that 1 point's better than the full 20. So Jones heads back to the line for another. Her next one Rattles around, it won't go. Into the hands of Mariscal. Tatum looking to push. They get it across the timeline.
They're pushing like they know they need 20.
Villasenor with it. She backs it out, throws it over to that right side. Into the hands of Henard. She's going to dribble through, throws it down low to a running Villasenor who gets 2, and now it's back to 21. You can bet the Tatum coach understands that 20. And so they're going to call a block foul there on Henard. That'll send Jones back to the free throw line with 9 seconds to go. We need them both. Need them both here. That's 4 fouls on Henard, 9.7.
And she's shooting 2, so we're in the double bonus. Just relax and shoot them.
Missed another one. She's had it rough from the free throw line the last couple of weeks. For the season, she's shooting about 67, 68, somewhere in that percentage, just under 70. But the last couple of weeks, she has struggled from the line. She makes the second. It's a 22-point game. Tatum brings it across the timeline. They're going to pull it back out. And they're just going to hold it. And that is the end. At the end of the ball game, your score is 56-34. Quick rundown here. Alina Rodriguez with 14 points. Jones, I believe, had 8. McBee with 8. And you had Maureen with 2. Martinez with 2. Sam Allen with 2. Down on the other end, you got Henard with 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got Mariscal with 9 and Villasenor, I believe, with 24 for Tatum. And so Tatum will be your district tournament champs. They'll be your regular season district champs. And now we will have the ceremony for the district tournament trophies and whatnot here, as the Lady Cardinals will finish in second in regular season and in the tournament. And now it's just a matter of waiting to see the selection show tomorrow.
See where we're going to be placed at.
As I was calculating those numbers, like I said, I thought the only chance that Eunice had of not being in the tournament was if it was a 20-plus point loss here today. Right. And so that is going to set us on the verge for sure.
Maybe depend on how some of the other games.
Yes. So anyway, quick rundown on our sponsors. Parker Energy Services, BTH Services and Rental, Eunice Pump and Supply, Eunice Health Clinic, Eunice Public Schools, the City of Eunice, Redbird Gas, NMR Pipeline LLC, Outlaw Grill, Eunice Wrecker and Rental, Devon Energy, Cardinal Hardware and Lumber. We know the boys are into the state tournament. The girls, it'll be a wait-and-see thing tomorrow. We'll see how it all plays out. With that said, for Charlie Fairbrush, I'm Jimmy Jones. Rossendo's on the road in Dallas. Shout out to him. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Any thoughts, Charlie?
Man, tough loss here. And you know, after yesterday was such a uplifting day, today is just the opposite, right?
That's right.
But, you know, we'll be back. We have a really young team, and
I'm probably going to go out in the parking lot and run my car into a few vehicles and play crashed up derby, just for the heck of it.
He's just joking, y'all. He's just joking.
No, he's really not.
He's just going to do it. Well, let me get out of here first so mine don't get rammed.
Anyway,
we'll be good.
That's the end of it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen,
Good
for
night,
listening.
everybody.
We'll talk to you next time.